I'm Phyllis. I live in my van. Fucking A, man. 2 days I stopped at a rest area specifically to look for dogs for Buddy to play with. He gets kind of lonely out there on the road, and I saw some dogs parked nearby. So Buddy was jumping like 4 feet in the air inside my van when we were getting ready to go outside. And by the time because he saw the dogs too, and by the time I got his collar and leash on and we got out the door, he was just way too excited, and he jumped up, he turned and jumped on me and tore a piece of skin off my arm. Pretty bad, like a whole piece of skin gone. And this was, I think it was Friday evening in rest area in the middle of nowhere, so there was nowhere to go. So I kind of just made the best of it. Okay, Buddy opened up my arm. Peroxide doesn't usually hurt, but that's why it's ready. Just put peroxide. I didn't have anything larger than a Band-Aid, so I couldn't really properly bandage it. But I did have Neosporin, antibiotic cream. And I just got a clean rag and put a whole bunch of the cream on it and wrapped that rag around and then tied it with a bandana. And I didn't know what else to do. I mean, there was nowhere to go. I didn't have a bandage. So I just did the best I could. So the next day I found a dollar store and I went to take off the bandage, and that was a no-go. I thought I'd put on enough cream, antibiotic cream, that it wouldn't stick, but it was all the way down in the wound, stuck. And y'all, it took me about an hour and a half to get it unstuck, because I'd have to, grip my teeth and pull a little bit and wait for the pain. And there may have been a gummy and a shot of gin, but y'all, it hurt. It hurt really bad. It hurt really, really, really bad for an hour and a half. And I was gonna film just wrapping it up, but I was just exhausted and in pain, and it would have just been me being bleh, which you've already seen some in this video. Well, I think I almost could have gone to urgent care for what I paid for all this stuff, which you can't see. Sorry. So I've washed my hands. I've got gloves, and gosh, this has not been comfortable, y'all, because whenever this moved sideways, it would scrape on the wound. So let's see how it looks today. Well, that sock idea someone told me on Facebook was really good. I had already done this. Okay, I'm a little nervous. Oh gosh. Oh, I've got 3 giant bites under there that itch really bad. Oh, it's stuck. Okay. Oh, geez. I put lots of antibiotic cream on it, hoping that would keep it from sticking. Oh, Jesus. Maybe if I get it wet. Stuck on the other side too. Oh, Jesus. Oh God. Oh my God. Oh, even the water hurts it. Oh my God, y'all. Okay, I'm gonna let that soak for a minute. Okay, so that's not working. I tried just to tough it out and it's not working. So I totally soaked it in water. I don't know if that's gonna make any difference at all, but honestly, y'all, it's totally stuck down in that wound, and if this doesn't do it, I'm gonna have to go, I think, to urgent care. Then give me a painkiller so they can get that out of there, because it's not good. I did wrap it properly. I cleaned it this time with iodine, which does not burn like peroxide, and then lots of antibiotic cream and some sterile gauze pad, and then the wrap. So I know y'all are gonna be coming down on me for not having these kind of supplies with me, and you're right. I did have some larger bandages earlier, but I've used them and I ended up with just Band-Aids. So yes, that's my fault. You can fuss at me if you like, but I just thought I'd share with you what happened, and you can learn from my mistakes if you want to, and you can fuss at me if you want to. People are gonna fuss at me anyway, but I just wanted to tell you that this happened, and I don't want to go to the doctor, so I'm gonna clean it twice a day, change the dressing, and just watch for signs of infection. Hello, my tribe. I'm going to change my bandage now. It's a couple days later, and I don't like changing it because it hurts. So I've got this. Okay, so I got the Ace bandage wrap off, and now I've got this. And y'all, this is gonna be the hard part. Actually, not the hard part. There's another hard part. So the sterile gauze. Thank you, Family Dollar. I hope I don't see. Okay, so what happened was I didn't do it tight enough, and this plastic piece is what's covering up the wound, and it slid, so now some of it's off that. Okay, I got it. Okay, so there's this lovely sort of plasticky coated bandage, and hopefully it won't stick. So we're just gonna take that off. Okay, I'm very thankful that I put on enough of the antibiotic that the bandage didn't stick. I'm gonna clean a little bit of that off. I'll be right back. By the way, I did wash my hands before I started this, and I've got a baby wipe right now. I'm gonna take off some of the stuff around the outside, away from the wound. Okay, this is what I saw yesterday. See how it's white right there? That's the antibacterial foam. And then we've got this stuff. Okay, so you see, it's like a different color. I don't know why. And when I did this last night, there was like goo left. I know y'all are telling me that baby wipes are not sterile. So I was saying, I know y'all are gonna say baby wipes aren't sterile, but I'm gonna clean it with iodine afterwards, and I double dog dare you to put that under soap and water and scrub it. I double dog dare you. Double dog dare you. So I've gotten most of the stuff off, and this is what I want to show you, because it's sticky. I'm sure part of it. So this is what we have right now. Yeah. So I'm gonna clean it with iodine. This actually looks better than it did yesterday. That's iodine on there. I'm not gonna scrub out whatever's going on with that goo, which hopefully is like healing. I don't know. This is the last of this tube that I got. It has pain reliever in it, because believe me, this is not fun cleaning this wound. It hurts. I wasn't thinking about how big the wound was and how I needed so much more antibiotic. I still have a little bit more of my other tube, and I'll just have to go to the store tomorrow. So let's slather this stuff on, because I don't want the bandage to stick. Plus, it's antibiotic. So we're just gonna, it's kind of foamy, which I like. All right. How nice and foamy it is. Actually, I recommend this for large wounds. Not that tiny tube, but for large wounds, because it foams up. It'll probably give it better coverage. So I recommend that. By the way, I did wash my hands. And I have a bandage that's kind of plasticky covered. So now I'm just gonna put on some gauze and the cover. So now I've got the gauze covering the bandage. I didn't think about showing this earlier. It's actually really hard to put on your own bandage, because you want to wrap it tight and you've really only got one hand to work with. So maybe I'll just go ahead and show you my horrible attempt at doing this. So I'm going to put this here. 3 hours later. Y'all hear Godzilla? He's singing back there for me. He says, "Hey mama, sorry you feel bad." Okay. So there it is, back up again. It actually looked a little bit better today than it did yesterday. It was more orange and weird looking, and but wish me luck. So I guess the takeaway is, what would you do if you had an injury and you weren't near medical care? How prepared are you? Clearly I had some gaps in my preparation, and it's worked out okay. If it gets infected, I will go to an urgent care somewhere, but I made do. I really did. And you can do it too. So just be prepared, more than I was. Just gauze and all that kind of stuff. But I love y'all so much, and thank you for watching my horrible wound video. Love y'all. Bye.